Good afternoon, dear students. How are you all? I hope that you are all fine and in good health. Girls, today we will start a new lesson, multiply decimals. So please bring your books and open your books on page 271, and we will start after 1 minute. So I think last week we talked about how to multiply decimals in many ways. Today we will talk about also multiplication between decimal numbers. Also we have more than one way to multiply decimals. So what strategy I will use to place decimal point? This is the most important thing in multiplication between decimals, is where I have to place the decimal point in the answer, which is the product. Okay, so let's start with the first example. If my voice is good for you, please type 1 in the chat. Thank you, girls. Thank you so much. So, thank you so much. So, girls, you remember this pattern. So, I will explain the place of the decimal point by using this pattern first. So, when I want to multiply a whole number, like 1 multiply 0.1, you know that any number multiply 1 equals the same number. That's mean 1 multiply 0.1 tenth equals 0.1 tenth also. Okay? Now, what about this one? 0.1 multiply 0.1. Hi, Ghazlan. So, first thing, you remember I told you, you have to multiply the numbers without any decimal point. Like there is no decimal point. So I will multiply 1 by 1 equals 1 also. Where I have to locate the decimal point, you have to put count the number of digits after the decimal point. That's mean this is the first one. I have here 1 digit after the decimal point. And here in this number I have also 1 digit after the decimal point. That's mean what? That's mean I have 2 digits or 2 numbers after the decimal point. That's mean in the product, in the answer, I have to move the decimal point 2 digits. The decimal point all the time will be here on the right side next to the number. And I have to move it now 2 digits. That's mean 1. And here I don't have any numbers. So what I have to put here? There is no digit next to the 1. That means I will fill this digit. I will make this digit and fill it with number 0. And then I will move the decimal point. It will be right here. And the number or the product will be 0.100. 0.01. What about this multiplication? 0.100 multiply 0.1 tenth. The same strategy. Multiply the numbers like there is no decimal point. So 1 multiply 1 equals 1. Okay? 1 multiply 1 equals 1. Now I will move the decimal point. How many digits? I have to count the digits. So let's count it. Very good. I have 3 digits because here I have 1 and here I have 2. That means I have 3 digits after the decimal point. Let's move the decimal point 3 digits. I have only 1. So what about the another 2 digits? What I have to fill those digits? I have to fill it with 0 because there is no digit. The value of those digits equals 0. So this is 1, 2, and 3. I have now 3 digits. That means the decimal point will move right here, and the answer or the product will be 0.001 or 0.1 thousandths. So this is the pattern to multiply decimal number together. There is no here, there is no whole. There is no whole. So we learned how to multiply a whole with decimal. Now, what about decimal with decimal? Okay? No, Ghuzlan. You can't type it 0.100. No. It must be 0.001. That means 1000. Okay? This is the strategy. Now let's find this example by using place value. You remember that we use those patterns to find the product. So I told you can use this strategy to multiply two decimal numbers. So I can use place value. Place value told me what? Told me that you can use the pattern to multiply the decimals. That means you can multiply this 2.8 hundredths and 2.8 tenth and 1.5 tenth with a number or with a pattern to what? To remove the decimal point. So which pattern I will use? Very good, Larissa. I will multiply those numbers with what? With 10. To remove the decimal point. So the numbers, when we multiply with 10, you remember we have to move the decimal point to the right side, 1 digit. Look, after that I remove the decimal point so I can multiply the numbers easily. Now let's start. 5 multiply 8 equals 40. So I will put 0 here and 4 above the tens. Now 5 multiply 2 equals 10 plus 4. 10 plus 4 equals 14. So I will put 14 here. Now I will multiply the tens number. That means I have to put 0 here in the ones. Now 1 multiply 8 equals 8. 1 multiply 2 equals 2. Now I will add the numbers to find the final answer. 0 plus 0 equals 0. 4 plus 8 equals 12. So I have to regroup the number, put 2 here and 1 above the hundreds. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. This is the answer for this multiplication, 420. Now, this is the final answer for this multiplication? No. You have to do what? You have to use the pattern to come back to the same number. So what I have to use here, from 28 to 2.8 tenth. Which pattern I will use here? Which pattern? So I have to return and multiply the numbers with what? With what? With 0.1. Very good. 0.1. You remember this pattern? To return from 28 to 2.88 tenth. The same thing also. So here for this number also I have to multiply it with 0.1. So look, what about the number here, or the answer, or the product? It will be what? You know that to return from the whole number to decimal number, I have to multiply each one with 0.1. And 0.1 has only 1 digit after the point. That means I have here 1 digit. And here I have 1 digit also. How many digits I have? 2 digits, right? That means I have 2 digits. That means to find the final answer, I have to put 2 digits after the decimal point. This is the decimal point in this direction, in this place. You have to move it 2 digits. That means it will be where? Right here. Okay? Or you can understand it in this way. You have your one digit, as we said, and you have your one digit. That means you have two digits after the point or the decimal point in the answer. Okay? Now let's move. You write the answers in your book, girls. Okay. Let's move to multiply. Another example. Look at this example. Here I will use estimate to know or to estimate the product, the answer. Okay, you remember this step. Sometimes we do it, sometimes we don't. So now we will do estimate. Okay, so I want to multiply here 7.8 with 8/10 with 3.12. Okay, so first thing I will do the estimate, girls. I will do the estimate. So here I will round those numbers into the nearest whole. All the time when I want to round decimal number into the nearest whole, I have to round the number into the nearest ones. Okay, that means this is the ones digit. Okay, before the ones, you remember I have 8. Before the ones, I have 8. 8 is greater or less than 5? Greater or less? 8 is greater than 5. That means what I have to do, I have to add 1 to the 7, so it will be 8, and the digits before it will be 0. Thank you, girls. What about this number? 3.12 hundredths. When I want to round the decimal number into the nearest whole, that's mean into the nearest ones. This is the ones digit. Before the ones, I have 1. 1 less than 5. 1 less than 5. That means I will keep the same number in the ones, and the digits before it will be 0. That means I will keep it as it is 3. Now I will multiply 8 with the 3. 8 multiplied 3 equals what? Equals 24. That means this is the estimate. The answer for this product will be close to 24. Let's here multiply the numbers. So you can use here place value to multiply. That means you will multiply the numbers like there is no decimal point, as we learned. Erase the decimal point, multiply the numbers, then I will put the decimal point or locate it in the correct place. Let's start. Okay, Ghuzlan, open your mic and help me to multiply this number with 312.
Okay.
8 multiplied 2.
8 multiplied 2 is 16.
16, very good. So I will regroup the number. I will put 6 here and 1 above the 10. The 10. Yes. 8 multiply 1.
It's 8.
Plus 1.
Plus 1. It's
8 plus 1.
8 plus 1. It's 9.
Now 8 multiply 3.
8 multiply 3 is 20.
Yes, 24. Very good. Thank you so much, Ghuzlan. That's correct. So this is the. Thank you, my dear. So let's continue with Lana. Yes, Lana. Now I want to multiply 7 with 2 also. So here I want to multiply 10. Yes, 10's number. That means I have to put 0 in the ones. Okay, and move to the tens. Now 7 multiply 2 equals
14.
14. Very good. So I will put 4 here and 1 above that. 10. 7 multiply 1 equals
1. plus 1 equal 8.
Very good.
7.
Yes, that's correct. 8. 7 multiply 3 equals
21.
21. Very good. Don't forget to order the numbers under each other according to their place value. Now I want to add the numbers to find the final answer. Let's choose now. Okay, now yes, Fatima, open your mic and help me to add those numbers.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, 6 plus 0.
0.
6 plus 0 plus
6.
Yes, very good. 6. Now 9 plus 4.
10.
Again, 9 plus 4.
10.
10. 9 plus 4. Put 9 in your mind and 4 on your fingers. Count after 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Very good. So it will be 3 here and 1 above that. Hundreds. 1 plus 4.
What, teacher?
1 plus 4.
5.
5 plus 8.
13.
13 also. So I'll put 3 here and 1 above that. The 1000. 1 plus 2.
1 plus 2, 3, and 1 equal 4.
Very good. And there is no here 10,000, so I will put the 2 like this. Thank you so much, Fatima. Now with you, Emma, could you please tell me, if I want to find the final answer, where I have to put the decimal point? So the final answer, of course, is not 24,336. Where I have to put the decimal point? Between
We'll
two
put
numbers.
The decimal point between 24 and 336.
Very good. Thank you so much, Emma. Your answer is correct. So I have here, girls, 3 digits after the point. Why? Look at this number. I have here 2, and in this number I have 1. That's mean 2 plus 1 equals 3. I have 3 digits after the decimal point. Okay? So I have to move the decimal point 3 digits. So it will be 1, 2, and 3. That's mean the decimal point will be here between 4 and 3. Okay? So the decimal point will be right here. Okay? Did you finish, girls? If you finish, please type 1 in the chat. Okay, Larissa, what's your question? Yes, Larissa, what's your question?
How do we know where to put the decimal point? Like in 3.12 hundredths and multiplying by 7.8 tenths, we should multiply them by 0.0100 or 100th.
Yes,
to make
you.
them again. How would
Okay.
that means we should move two digits because of the zeros. How did we move them 3 digits in the answer? Is it because the estimate
Because
is like
you have
that?
no, forget the estimation. Now you have to count the number of digits after the decimal point in those both numbers. Okay, so I have here 1, here 1, 2. I have here 2 digits after the decimal point, and here I have 1 digit after the decimal point. Okay, so you have to move the decimal point here in the quotient, in the product, 3 digits. You have to count the number of digits after the decimal point in both numbers. Okay, so the same thing if you want to use place value. So to multiply, to find or to return here, you remember to return from the number to the decimal number, I have to multiply, sorry, the opposite side. I have to multiply this number with what? Could you please tell me, Larissa?
0.1 tenth.
Again, I have to multiply it with what? With 0.1
tenth.
No, we have to multiply it with 0.100 because look, the number here, I have 2 digits after the decimal point. So to return from the whole to the decimal number, I have to move the decimal point 2 digits. That means I have to multiply it with 0.01 or 0.100. And this number I will multiply it with 0.1 tenth, okay? That means the answer or the product. How many digits I have to move the decimal point? Look, in the first I have 2. In the second one I have 1. That means to find the final answer, I have to multiply it with 0.0.
0.1000.
Very good. 0.001. This is if you want to use the place value pattern. If you want to use the place value pattern. And this one, if you want to use the strategy, the normal strategy to multiply the numbers, okay, multiply it like there is no decimal point, then you will locate the decimal point according to your number of digits after it, okay, in both numbers. So if you finish, please girls, you finish, type 1 in the chat. Now we will repeat many examples, so you will understand it very well today and tomorrow, inshallah. Okay, now let's move to okay, I will erase those. So in this question, he asked me to place the decimal point in the product. Place the decimal point in the product. So let's place the decimal point in the first example. So the answer is already written. Okay, the product is already written. So I want to know where I have to put the decimal point. Who will help me? Yes, I will choose. Who didn't answer today? Okay, yes, Noor. Noor, open your mic. Yes, where I have to put the decimal point in this product? I want you to tell me between this number and this number as an example. Look, how many digits after the decimal point here in this number? 3.62 hundredths.
2.
I have here 2 digits after the decimal point, right? 1 and 2. And here are how many digits after the decimal point in 1.4?
1.
Only 1. So in the product, how many digits must be after the decimal point?
3.
3, very good. 2 plus 1 equals 3. So the decimal point will be where? This is the decimal point, always on this side. I have to move it to the left side 3 digits. So it will be where?
After the 0.
After the 0 here?
Between the 5 and the 0.
Between the 5 and the 0. Very good. Excellent, Noor. Thank you so much. So 1, 2, 3. So the decimal point will be here. Now let's see this one. Let's see this one. Yes, Aryaf, could you please help me to locate the decimal point? 6.8 tenth and 1.2 tenth. How many digits here after the decimal point, Aryaf? 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 Okay. I think you have a problem in the mic. Could you please check the mic, dear? and let's choose, and you can raise your hand again to answer me. Yes, yes, Celine, open your mic. And Celine, open your mic, Celine.
Teacher,
Okay.
can you hear me?
Yes. Now tell me, how many digits after this after the decimal point in this number?
8.
How many digits? 1 digit, 2 digit?
1 digit.
1 digit. Very good. Now, how many digits here after the decimal point?
We have 1 digit.
Okay, so that's mean how many digits after the decimal point in the product I have to put?
2.
2. Very good, Celine. So the decimal point will be between what and what?
Between 8
and 1.
8 and 1.
Very
8 and
good.
16.
Excellent, thank you so much. So the decimal point will move to the right, to the left side, sorry, 2 digits. Now, if I want to estimate the answer, you can round those numbers. If you round 6.8, so 6 here, the ones is 6. Before the ones I have 8. 8 is greater than 5. That's mean I have to add 1 to the ones, so it will be 7. Now, what about the 1.2? This is the ones digit. Before the ones I have 2. 2 less than 5. That's mean I will keep the same number in the ones, and that's mean 1, and the other digits will be 0. 1 multiplied 7 equals 7. This is the estimate. Look, 7 is close to 8.16. Okay, girls, if you finish, please type 1 in the chat. Okay, thank you. I think very easy here. Let's do those exercises. Multiply the numbers as we learned, and then locate the decimal point. The first step, I will multiply the numbers like there is no decimal point, then I will locate the decimal point in the correct. Yes, Aryaf. Aryaf, could you please open your mic?
Yes, teacher.
Now.
Work now.
Now, very good, very good. Now I want to multiply 0.9 tenth with 0.8 tenth. Yes, that's mean. Yes.
In the 8 multiplication 9 equals 72.
Very good, 72. So I will multiply 8 with 9 like there is no decimal point, so it will be 72. Now, what about the decimal point? I want to put it.
And then and then I put the point beside the 7 and then 0.
Very good, Aryaf. Thank you, dear. So, as Aryaf said, first thing I will count here. I have 1 digit after the decimal point. Also here I have only 1 digit after the decimal point. That's mean I have 2. Okay, so the decimal point will move 2 digits. So it will be where? Right here. Okay, there is no number before it, so I will fill this digit with 0. So the answer will be 0.72 hundredths. Okay, girls. Now let's continue. I want you to raise your hands if you want to answer me. Raise your hands, please. Now I want to multiply 84.5 tenth with 5.5 tenth. Okay, let's see. Yes, Shahid, open your mic. And let's start the multiplication like there is no decimal point. Multiply 5 with 5. Yes, 5.
Open for me in the mic.
Yes, 5 multiply 5, Shahid.
5 multiply 5 equal 25.
Very good. So I will put 5 here and 2 above the 4. 5 multiply 4 equals
5 multiply 4 equals 20.
20 plus 2.
22.
22. So I have to put 2 here and 2 above that. 8, 5 multiply 8 equals what?
5 multiply 8 equals 40.
Equals 40 plus 2 equals
42.
42. Okay, very good. Thank you, Shahid. Now let's continue with yes, Mace, open your mic. Now I want to multiply 5 with 5, but I have to put 0 in the ones digit. Now 5 multiply 5
Equal 25.
also I have to put 5 here and 2 above that. 4. 5 multiply 4 equals
20 plus 2, 22.
22. I have to put 2 here and 2 above that. 8. 5 multiply 8.
40, 42.
I will put 2 here. Yes. Thank
Then
you.
we'll add them.
Thank you, Mace. Okay, dear. Thank you. Now I will add the numbers to find the final answer. Yes, Wajid, open your mic. Wajid,
Yes, teacher.
5 plus 0 equals?
5.
Very good. 2 plus 5 equals?
7.
Very good. 2 plus 2 equals?
4.
4 plus 2?
6.
And this 4 I will put it here. Very good. Now could you please tell me how many digits I have to put after the decimal point in this number? Are you with me?
Yes,
Yeah.
teacher.
Look, here I have only one digit after the decimal point. And here also I have only one digit after the decimal point. That's mean how many digits after the decimal point? Must
2.
2. Very good. So it will be where? The decimal point, I will move it from here to?
Between 64 and 75.
Very good. Right here. So the final answer will be 464.75 thousand hundreds. Sorry. So thank you, Wajid. Let's multiply now 2.39 with 2.7. Okay, let's choose now. Yes. Okay. Yes, Ghazlan, open your mic. Don't talk to your friend on the chat, please.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Noor say for me, don't write 100 because
Okay, now. Okay, Ghazlan. That's
100
okay.
plus.
Okay. Now 7 multiply 9 equals what? Are you with me, Ghazlan?
Yes, teacher.
7 multiply 9.
7 multiply 9 is
60.
67.
63. So I will put
63.
3 here and 6 above the
And
3.
6 above.
7 multiply 3 equals what?
7 multiply 3 is
21. 21 plus 6 equals 27. So
27.
I will put 7 here and 2 above that.
7 and 2 above that.
7 multiply 2.
7 multiply 2 is 14.
14 plus 2.
14 plus 2 is 18. 19.
16.
16.
Thank you, Ghazlan. Please focus on the multiplication table. Now let's continue with who didn't answer. Yes, Deem, open your mic. Now I will multiply 2 with 9.
Yes, teacher.
2 multiply 9.
2 multiply 9, 18.
18. So I will put 8 here and 1 above that. 3. 2 multiply 3 equals?
2 multiply 3, 6.
6 plus 1,
7.
7. So I put 7 here. 2 multiply 2 equals
4.
4. Very good. Thank you, Deem. Now let's add the numbers. Okay, I will choose, yes, Rinad. Rinad, open your mic and add the numbers with me. 3 plus 0 equals
3.
very good. 7 plus 8 equals
Equal 16.
again equals
6.
15. 15. So I'll put 5 here and 1 above the 6. 1 plus 6,
1 plus 6 equals 7.
7 plus 7,
Equal 14.
14. So I'll put 4 here and 1 above the here the 1. 1 plus 1,
Equal 2.
2 plus 4.
2 plus 4 equals 6.
Very good. Where I have to put the decimal point, Rinad?
Between the 6 and 4.
Excellent, excellent, very good, Rinad. Thank you, dear. So I have here, how many digits after the decimal point? I have 2, and here I have 1. That's mean I have 3 digits in the product. So the decimal point here, I have to move it 3 digits, 1, 2, 3. So I have to put the decimal point here between 6 and 4. So the answer will be 6.453,000. Okay, girls? Okay, so the period is finished, I think. So we will continue tomorrow, inshallah. I hope that you understand the multiplication. We will continue tomorrow the exercises. So that means there is no homework today. Okay, girls, have a nice day and see you inshallah tomorrow. Bye bye.